This is Seth Enos, and I'm going to show you a preview of DTools 6, our latest version in our System Integrator line of software. We've added some great new features and simplified processes to bring you an easy way to estimate, design, and install your low voltage integration projects. This is the home page of the 6 interface. From here you can manage your projects, your clients and contacts, and of course manage your catalog of products, labor, or packages. I'll go ahead and open the Manage Products interface. This is called the Product Explorer. One of the first things you may notice is the ribbon along the top of the interface. The ribbon contains easy access to the functions most commonly used within each interface. Let's take a look at some of the cool new features. We've improved our download interface, which is where you can go to download products directly from DTools to add to your catalog. This opens up the DTools data browser, and over on the left hand side you can filter down by category. In this case we'll go to control systems, and as you can see currently there are 8,836 products available for download, so you may want to use these handy filters here to further find what you're looking for. In this case I'm going to filter down a little bit further to subcategory of touchscreen, and then from there that knocks the brands down to 35 that are available, and in here I'm going to go ahead and select Control 4, and now you can see that I'm filtered down to just the Control 4 touchscreens. To download, it's quite simple. Just simply click the link here, and over here on the right hand side you'll see that that was downloaded to your local database. We've added price rules in 6 to help with the pricing of your catalog. The first thing I'm going to do here is use a quick filter to filter just down to the amplifiers that are within my database. And some of these were newly downloaded, so they're very likely missing pricing. I'm going to go over to the Layouts tab here, and we'll show the pricing layout. And as you can see, here are the ones that are missing pricing. So what you can do is select those parts. We'll go back here and we'll use the price rules button. You have the option when you're using this to apply them to just the selected products or all of the products. In this case we'll choose the selected ones, and here this is where you can set up your own price rules. In this case I'm going to first get my unit cost A based off of the MSRP, and then I'm going to get my price based off of the cost. So we'll go ahead and apply the first rule, select this next one, apply it, and then we'll go ahead and close the form, and now you can see that these parts are now priced appropriately. Another nice new feature besides the quick filters that I showed earlier are queries that you can write yourself. In this case, if I want to see just now the products in my database that do not have thumbnails, we'll go ahead and run that query, and that will now filter my database down to every product that does not have a thumbnail. Another way to double check that would be to go to your layouts, and you can go to the audit layout, and you'll be able to see which products have IOs, which ones have accessories, and which ones have thumbnails. Now I'll show you the Project Explorer in 6. The Project Explorer is where you will manage all of your projects. There are a few great new features out here, like the ability to create a template based off of an existing project, or the ability to check in all of your projects at one time. That's been a big request for a while. I'm going to go ahead and open an actual project file here for you, and we'll take a look at what you see here. We start out by showing you a summary of the project by phase. You can see that here under the View menu. You could also see a summary by location if you wanted to, or if you're looking to see the actual products or items that are in the job, go ahead and come to the View menu and choose, in this case I'll choose All. And now I can see all of the products that are already inside of the project file. There's a nice new feature you may have noticed over here on the right hand side called the drop zone. This area allows you to drag and drop multiple products at one time to assign them to a location and a system within a project, or as you're adding products as you go to the job, you can have them assign automatically to multiple locations. For this example, I'll go ahead and check off, say, 4 locations here and choose that as part of the audio system. And you can see here in the add option that there's 4 locations selected and 1 system selected. Now you can pull over your Product Explorer here, And as you can see, there's a filter button and a query button along the top, so if you built your own queries, you can easily find products. I'm going to go to the quick filter here, go to categories, and filter down to just speakers. We'll go ahead and apply that filter, and I'm going to find the speaker that I'm looking for, and I'm going to go ahead and put a quantity of 2 for this, and then drag that over here to the add option. When I drop that, now 2 of those speakers have been added to each one of these locations all at one time. I'll go ahead and close out of here now, and I'll take you over and show you the Visio interface. I'll go ahead and select this project here and open it in Visio. The 6 Visio interface allows you to create 4 drawing page types. What we're seeing here is a line diagram. You can also create plan views, schematic views for full inputs and output information and wire connection information, as well as scaled elevation drawings. Some improvements that we've made to this interface are that now that when you look at your shapes, you will see previews automatically of the shapes that you can drag and drop over to the various drawing pages, and also the project editor button. This opens up, again, full information about this project, and it is in its own floating window. So when working with multiple monitors, it makes this much nicer to be able to have this over on one screen where you can filter your project down to exactly what you're looking for and drag and drop those products over to the pages. Or if you prefer working with an AutoCAD, everything that we do in the Visio interface, you can do in the AutoCAD interface as well. In addition to creating estimates and drawings with SI5, you can also manage your projects as well. Let's go back to this project here. In 6, the project schedule is located directly in the project interface. No need to go to a separate module. As you can see, this opens up the project schedule where you can create tasks. Your Gantt chart builds for you. Tasks consist of information about the job as well as the assigned resources, who's responsible for the job and how many work hours you're putting on this job, as well as the products to be installed. Another great feature in 6 is the ability to push over an estimate to QuickBooks directly from within the project file. Here, if we go and show all of the items in a job, come to the QuickBooks tab along the top, you can see that the ribbon has the option to create an estimate for either all of the products in the job or just what you've selected. Now, of course, to be a great estimating design and install software, one must have reports. So from within the projects interface, we have a reports tab that will allow you to run all of your client reports, your install reports, which are based off of the Visio and AutoCAD drawings that you do, complete wire schedules, wire labels, as well as management reports to show a gross profit as well as a detailed cost summary of what's happening on every single project. To see a live demonstration of DTools 6, come by our booth at InfoComm June 13th through 15th, 2012, Booth N654.